Name's Karl. I'm 20 years old and I've been volunteering until I was about 16, 17.
Hi, my name's Michael. I'm 38. I've been at the youth club as a volunteer for 25 years, and I do 10 hours a week.
Hi, my name's Charlotte. I'm 24 years old, and for the last 10 years I've been volunteering for. I volunteer for UCAN and DIY.
I volunteer with Youth Can, and that's Thursday and a Saturday, which is probably 6 hours, something like that, about 6 hours. I used to cook for the homeless, but I've kind of moved on and I'm working in the Buell Hill Park, which is just a Thursday and a Friday.
I am not currently employed. I don't get paid for any work at all.
I'm not in current paid work at the moment.
But I've been hunting when I was 16 to I was about 18, but I stopped because the phone interviews and they didn't work out well. Yeah, and interviews is pretty hard because you've got to be good at talking. I get nervous pretty quickly, trying to sort it out. I can talk to them, but I don't come across a very confident person straight away. It is hard with certain disabilities, going to job centres and that, because in some cases you wait months, but it's hard to speak to them because they don't take in consideration what you're saying and they don't look at alternatives, how to help and how it would be good to in certain workplaces, because they just put you in any what comes up. No matter, it doesn't suit your disability.
Lately I've been searching on different job sites for jobs, and I also go to the job centre. I have an advisor who helps me, and at the moment they're trying to get me onto a hotel course, training day. But other than that, the other course I've done a media course, and I've also done some work in a dog kennels down in Hereford. I think it's pretty hard for people with disabilities at the job centres because most people don't take into account what we go through each day, and some people just don't get what kind of problems we have and disabilities people have. But some people do, and the person who's helping me at the moment, I think he has got some sort of clue, but not much. And most of the time, they just want to put you on training courses all the time and really don't want to bother with you half of the time. Sometimes I just find it a bit useless and it just irritates me and it just really does me head in and I can't find anything at the moment. And I've been around to different places putting CVs in, but every time I've been knocked back, and at some places saying they haven't got jobs, but yet when I look on the sites they're saying they have got jobs. But I think most of the time they just like to employ normal, as I like to call them, normal people.
There's not a lot out there to actually get a job. The job centres sometimes they help you and sometimes they don't. They just send you to all different places, but it's kind of just like volunteering jobs. They don't actually pay you, so I don't think it's the right place and the right environment for people to use, because they're mostly looking at a person instead of the disability. When I was in the job centre, they told me I had to do this online job search thing, and it was like a massive long piece of paper, and I was confused because it was more writing than it was. I had to sign it, but I didn't understand all the questions they were asking me. We had a meeting with Renfly, what Gillian put our names forward for, but it was after our meeting we heard nothing back from him.
And what they're capable of, because some jobs they can't do because of they're hard off. They can't pay attention straight away, or certain colours don't go where, or they get agitated pretty quickly, and therefore they can't do certain jobs. But they are able to, but it's a lot harder because they might need more supervision.
The only information I know is the job centre. I know there is other places out there, but there isn't much information out there for people to find them. And I find it very hard trying to find other places to go to, so I only really go to the job centre. And sometimes they try and help me, but I don't think they have a clue themselves half the time what things are out there. I think there needs to be more information passed between different places and different companies.
Resources I know is Remploy, Job Centre and Connection, but all them are just resources what don't want to help us most of the times, because they just see someone what not in a wheelchair or what doesn't have a visual disability. They just think you're just an ordinary person, but end of the day, you're not. You have a disability, and they just don't. And there's not enough resources out there, because most of the time everyone says go on the computer, but what happens if you don't have a computer? You can't always have your face on your phone all the time.